Okay. Kogiri. What the hell? I'm worried about it. Just gonna check out that shrine. The mammoth doesn't want us there.
If you look around here, you will often find butterflies.
Come on in. Just stoked the fire. Take a seat and get the coal down.
Need something? Farewell.
Koga.
There's something you want from me, or is bothering strangers a pastime of yours?
You explain this, Knight?
Leave me alone. If there's a plot to kill you, I don't have any part in it. For all I know, you could have forged that.
Why so hostile?
Because I'd like to be left alone. It's that simple. Leave me alone. If there's a plot to kill you, well, I'm not gonna put my life at risk helping you. You're just a stranger to me.
Perhaps this'll get you to talk.
It certainly will. I've been working for a warrior named Vanyar Red Tundra. He's trying to build an army of deserters from the Stormcloaks and Imperial Legion. I don't know much else about him. He's always covered from neck to toe in heavy armor and carries a fancy-looking battle axe. Says it's an heirloom. I was supposed to meet him on some old farm in the Eastern Plains. Said he was certain it was abandoned, and he used it to move soldiers through the region.
Cooperation is appreciated.
Uh-huh.
Heard any interesting gossip lately?
Let me think. Did you know that Michael, the bard at the Abandoned Mare, is the author of A Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun? Huh, bah, worst piece of crap I ever read.
I can...
Have you
Hold
heard
on a
stories
moment.
about the
Kolgar
headless
mentioned at
house
least
and
one
Roman
thing that
Skyrim
can't
lights?
possibly be a coincidence.
Scary, isn't it?
I don't know.
Now, how about you?
What's up?
Have you heard any news
First of
lately?
all, The farm I grew up
You
on
already
was in
know
eastern
all that I
Whiterun.
know.
I haven't been back
Don't
there
be
in 10
silly.
years now.
You must have overheard
Second,
some rumors
I
somewhere.
remember the name Red
Everyone
Tundra.
has.
They were the
Well, I
bandit
did
clan
hear
that
the
killed my
Argonians have
mother.
been banned
I
from
thought
living
they'd
inside
been
the walls
taken
of
care
Whiterun.
of, but apparently
They're only
I
allowed
was
on the city
mistaken.
docks now. Most of them sleep together in one building, and they're as poor as wretches.
Yes. Yes,
Better
I
head
heard
over
that
there
too.
then.
This'll be
Very well.
interesting, to say the least.
Wow, okay.
Breathe in.
Jeez.
Here we go again.
You're as good as dead.
What was that?
Okay. Worry about that then.
Guess what? I found one of those ingredients I was looking for. Isn't that great?
Ah! Bother and befuddled! Stuck here! Stuck! My poor mother. Unmoving. At rest. But too still.
Good problem.
Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her. Her corpse. She's quite dead. I'm taking Mother to a new home, a new crypt, but... Ah! Wagon wheel! Damnedest wagon wheel! It broke. Don't you see?
See way I can help.
Oh! Oh, yes! Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Lorius farm. Just over there, off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me. But he won't. He refuses. Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin!
That is a small guy.
Dark in here. Good thing I brought a light.
Did Adrak send you here as well?
I told you we should have ditched the uniforms.
I'd rather not be running around unprotected.
I grew up on this farm. It was ransacked by the Red Tundra 16 years ago, and now Vonyar sent an assassin after my friend here.
Bandits? Red Tundra's a mercenary, not a bandit. He told us he almost became one of your Bogrif's thanes.
I don't know anything about this Vonyar character, but I do know his family killed my mother, just a few steps from where we're standing, out in the yard. Is he here? His friend Kolgar said he'd be.
Nah, Red Tundra's got the fortress out in the mountains. He stays there with the other deserters he's collected.
You shouldn't be telling them all that, you oaf.
What's it matter? They already walked in on the Stormcloak and an Imperial sharing a house. And I'm starting to get skeptical of this Vonyar fellow.
We can't be certain he's a bandit based on her word alone.
Listen to me. I saw members of his family cripple my father and kill my mother right outside that door. He sent an assassin after my friend. We have a letter from V right here.
There are a lot of V's in this world. Have you been to Morrowind?
I think she's telling the truth. Let it go, Isilda. Vonyar's fortress is in the southern Dragon Tales, in a place called Coldspire Canyon. From what I hear, he already has a decent number of men there. It won't be an easy fight.
You're right, Finrar. I'm sorry about everything that's happened to you, kinsman. Do you need some time alone here?
I'd appreciate that. I hope you don't mind us stopping for a moment, Thane.
If only we could capture this moment in time somehow in case something happens so
Of
that
course,
we can come
take
back
all
to
the
it.
time you need.
I appreciate that. My parents were always happy with a boring life. They'd seen enough action in the war. They still practice from time to time, though. I guess that's why I never heard them argue. They took out all their energy sparring.
happened to the other guy?
That stag was my father's proudest kill, and the wolf was my first. A 30-pound bow when I was 12 years old, at about 35 yards. I wish my mother could have been there to see. I'd swing a wooden sword around down here a lot. Always wanted to be like my parents. I didn't really start training until I lost my mother. It's still here. My father taught me so much of what I know with this thing. I cried my eyes out here when I found out my mother died. Realizing your parents aren't immortal hurts. I was more prepared when I lost my father, and I just got angry. He'd been through so much, only to be taken by fever. It's hard to see all this again. Coming back here was a mistake.
A mistake?
I haven't been back here in 10 years. To see it now, in the heart of the Dragon Crisis and this whole affair with Vonyar, it's not the right time to reopen the wound. I'm sorry I roped you into this.
Don't worry about it. I owe you this much as a friend.
I appreciate the fact that you feel that way, but I can't let you. My duty, above all else, is to keep you safe. Letting my past distract me could hinder that.
Still human, Lydia. Can't let you keep things like this under the rug.
I wasn't keeping it under the rug. I mentioned my parents to you plenty of times. I just didn't need to come back here and see it all again.
All right.
It's all right. It wouldn't be right to get mad at you for caring about me.
Should we get moving then?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought you were going to Coldspire Canyon.
Their minds shall be key, forgotten.
All right. On the way.
Oh, sorry.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Any news of the Alakir?
There won't be trouble anymore.
At last, I can rest safely. You have done me a great service, warrior. I cannot thank you enough. Take this reward. I managed to sneak some of my wealth out of Hammerfell when I left. It's the least I can do. For now, I will maintain my ruse here. You are always welcome in the Bannered Mare.
Alright.
Until next time.
This isn't it. What is this? Wild Gulch Tail. That was right on it. She keeps goddamn teleporting.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? I have found one of those ingredients I was looking for. Isn't that great?
Yeah, sure, I could do something. Another time, perhaps.
Oh my god, that's just that thing. In the rock. According to that. Oh, wait a minute. Is it in this? It's in here, isn't it?
What would you do without me? You'd be in darkness, that's what.
Well, it looks like this will take us higher into the mountains. Probably better than trying to trek through them to find the canyon.
Never should have come here.
You heard something?
Out your head! Just stand still! Damn you! You're gonna die for that. Fire easy, son. Won't get away with it. You're dead. You hear me? Go ahead. Try and fight back.
Off we go.
This is a lot more than what I was expecting. It's almost like the fort takes up the whole canyon.
Certainly one of the bigger bandit hideouts I've seen.
Vonyar must have a good number of people here, between his original clan and the deserters he poached. Wait, look over there. There's a trail that runs alongside the edge of the canyon, away from the fort. We could use it to get a better view of the area.
Good call. Let's head up there and figure out what we're up against.
I'll try not to make too much noise.
You'll regret starting this fight. Only a fool lets himself get surrounded. What's on your mind? You lead, I'll follow.
Okay. Okay. They're coming. Where is she?
Thane.
Looks like there are about as many as you thought. A mix of bandits and deserters.
You know, all things considered, we might be able to reason with the deserters. They're obviously a desperate lot, but they might be willing to not go off raiding villages.
Time somehow in case something happens so that we could come back to it.
Alright.
Huh. What made you think that? You know what I think about this war. It's about as sensible of a debate as two drunkards trying to figure out who can keep pissing for longer. If we let them stay here and keep training, they can become an asset in a future conflict.
Never should have come here.
Oh, this should be fun.
Alright.
We might have to fight a few of them, but I think we can get a few to come around. Maybe we should check to see what's inside the place. It could get us to an even better vantage point on them. Let's go.
So much easier to rob when you're dead.
Your soul is mine.
Enough.
Your soul belongs. Let's just go get drunk.
Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Find that from a man in Brussels. He was 6'4" and full of muscles. I said, do you speak my language? He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. And he said, I come from a land down under. In Bombay, with a slack jaw and not much to say. I said to the man, are you trying to tempt me? Because I come from the land of plenty. And he said, oh, you come from a land down under. Oh, yeah. Women go and men plunder. Can you hear the thunder? Ah, you better run, you better take cover. Speed off. Living in the land down under.